What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're gonna have to trim that one just a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? If you can, let me know you can hear me. Oh, come on, okay. What up? How is everybody doing today? I don't know about any of you all, but I know I woke up today kind of in a, I don't know, dude. I kind of woke up in a crazy little mood. Like the simple fact that what I do with my uterus is actually on the fucking voting ballot pisses me off. It really irritates me. It really fucking pisses me off. Like, I am a woman and hear me fucking roar. How dare this guy? How dare, like, ain't nobody, it ain't on the ballot for motherfuckers to go get snip snip. But you can try to tell me what I can. And people, what's so crazy about this is, and I said it in my speech when I spoke, when I've showed you all my big speech that went viral and shit. You know what I mean? What's so sad about this situation is the system's gaslighting people so much that people don't even have a clue. And it ain't just that amendment. There's a lot of fucked up amendments going on. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm coming in with it today. I don't give a fuck. I'm in a mode today, so you can get it if you want it. That's just the way I look at it. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm irritated. I'm irritated as fuck. I'm irritated as a woman. What I do with my uterus is gonna be left up. Well, it ain't gonna be left up because that's why ain't nobody stopping shit. Um, but that this is actually even a conversation. And then what's crazy is most of the time, most of the places, it's raw dog. Like, it's straight. Like, nope, no exceptions. No, it doesn't matter. It don't matter if medical conditions. It don't matter if incest. It doesn't matter if rape. It doesn't matter anything. It's just a big fuck you to victims, to women, people with uteruses. Like, yeah, I'm irritated today, y'all. As fuck. So, probably gonna bitch about it a lot today. How are y'all feeling? Like, and honestly, I just feel like, even the people, and look, I don't knock anybody. See, the great thing about me being pro-choice is I support everybody for the decisions they feel they need to make for themselves and their household. But yeah, this shit's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. Everybody, I hope people, I don't know, man. I hope people vote. It's going to be interesting to see what this evening looks like. I can't even, like, begin to even really care about any fucking thing else, to be honest with you. I mean, as far as this voting shit goes, you know what I mean? So, look, Pat, how are you doing? How you doing, baby? It's the fact that, like, again, there ain't no, like, hey, guys, go get fucking vasectomies, which I don't, I know there's some people out there that say, da-da-da-da, amen. I don't think anybody should be forced to do anything. And don't nobody come to me with no bullshit, because if you've been following me even for a day, you know that I am a woman that does not agree with people being forced to do shit. Period. Fucking Handmaid's Tale all over again. Or coming into reality. Like, this shit is just wow, dude. Like, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I live in a red state. I mean, we worked really hard, and I'm hoping just maybe, you know what I mean? But I know my fucking state. We're led by fucking Mitch McConnell. He's an idiot. I'm fucking tell everybody can't have abortions, but I guarantee you he's paid for them. A lot of these fucking politicians have paid for abortions. That's the funny thing. It ain't even funny, it's fucked up, but whatever, it's the facts. Y'all gonna rock with me today through my bullshit? Oh, I can't be the only one that feels like this, man. And again, to all my religious gurus out there, like, I don't give a fuck. God gives me free will. You don't get to fucking decide what I'm gonna do. And this is why people walk away from a relationship with their creator. Because of dumb shit like this. What is up, y'all? Ah. I don't even know, dude. I'm like black. It just, I don't know, dude. It just bothers me. It bothers me when we've had to, already make the shit that we've had it done so women get supported and women are able to make the decision they feel, or, whatever, or people that have been raped, because I've helped a couple women that have been raped be able to get to other states where they can take care of the stuff they need to. I just think it's mind-boggling. And yes, I did write on my Facebook page, don't vote for Daniel Cameron. I know he's not on the ballot, but I don't give a fuck. I'm reminding everybody he's a piece of shit. I don't like him at all. Fucking. I mean, Patty's just insane to me, dude. Like, it's just, and thank you. And I know you do. And that's why I love you. You know what I mean? And pro-choice is, look, that don't even mean, when you're pro-choice, that doesn't even mean you got to be like, I don't agree with, whatever. I don't agree with women having abortions. But it pro-choice means that person gets to have that choice. But then to sit there and just be like, nah, fuck that, no exceptions at all. And just to update, the 10-year-old that made national news because she had to go to an abortion in another state because she's having an abortion, she was raped. She's now suing the attorney general, and I hope she fucking gets every penny she deserves. It's just mind-boggling. So really, I heard the line. See, I heard the line is packed by women. I hope so. And see, the thing is, and this is one thing that I'm holding on to. The one thing that I'm holding on to is, yeah, there are a lot of people. And listen, again, I get it. I understand why people are like, hey, dude, I don't believe in abortions. Cool. That's good. And that's great for you. For you. You don't get to make, not that I'm going to sit here and go ahead and get pregnant or whatever, but it's just a simple fact that, like, nah, man, you don't get to fucking have a conversation about my shit. The fuck? And then, like, I'm so irritated about this amendment. There is so many shit that I feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like shit's about to, I feel like shit's about to go left big time. And not left in like a good way. Like, people are fucked up. But yeah, she's suing the attorney general. She sure is, Connie. And I hope she gets every motherfucking penny she deserves. And here in Kentucky, like, we hit the streets, but also a lot of people worked behind the scenes, and we got our clinic to be able to stay open, and then we'll see what everything is on this. But it's just, even if my state was good and my state was a safe state, like, the fact that this conversation is happening, dude, like, it just it fucking blows my mind. And if we could overturn shit, y'all motherfuckers ain't learned shit, have y'all? Yeah, I ain't learned shit. What's gonna happen is gonna be a big ass pissing match. Watch. And the shit that, like, they coming for this right now, but they coming for other shit. Know that. I promise you that. Shit is mind blowing, dude. The trauma that this baby that, made national news. And I actually, and not just in one chat, I watched in many chats because I'm so silly. I'm like, let me go see what everybody's talking about. The shit they said about this child, the shit that they said about our activism, saying, oh, we were just using this kid. We don't exploit people like that. This is fucking real life. This is real life. And then people say, oh, but only 1 or 2% is due to rape. Yeah, okay. Believe that if you fucking want to. It's wild. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm probably gonna bitch a lot today, so just let me where I'm at today, because that is what it is. I woke up pissed off. Because it's not, like I said, it's just the fact that this is even a conversation. It just irritates me. And I don't think it's right. And I don't give a fuck what anybody, like, believe what you believe, but you don't have the right to put your beliefs on me. Well, I will say this. I stand 10 toes down, any fucking man standing in my way. I mean, yeah. And the sad part is really, in all honesty, I mean, ain't nobody stopping shit. I know. And then, and this is the other half that gets me, right? Okay, people will be like, y'all want to kill these babies, blah, 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 blah. But then when women are, in situations where they need government assistance, all them bitches is on them fucking food stamps again. That's all they want to do is suck from the fucking system. Okay, so you won't let us have abortions. You won't let us get our tubes tied so we can just prevent the pregnancies altogether if a woman decides she doesn't want it. Can't fucking win, can you, women? And yeah, this is the shit people say because I've heard it. It's just bad blowing. But I guess we'll see. Everybody's like, there's a lot of women. I know there is. There's a lot of women. And there's even Republican women that ain't with this. There is a lot of women that are, should I even know, believers that are voting against it because they understand that, dude, it's free. It's God gives each individual. That's one thing. That's the free gift that we are blessed with when we're all born, whether you're a believer or not. Or especially if you're a believer. Because I don't think that people that don't understand are not held up to the same standards as everybody else. I believe those Bibles are for people that believe in that. Damn, Miss Mavis, love you, girl. I gotta call you. Did you see my message I sent you last night? I think it was last night. Fuck, I can't remember. What are you guys doing today? Everybody go out and vote? You should at least vote in this one because it does have to do with your local politics. So, just FYI. And it has to do with a lot of like amendments locally. You should look into your own city and state and see what amendments are being passed and what's not. Make sure, hold on. In my mind, I text you, I inboxed you. I want to make sure I sent it's the right one. Yep, I inboxed you at 11:56. Oh, it might, well, it says Facebook, but it might be Instagram. I'm not for sure. What's up, Sparky? I'm glad you're having a good day at work. I seen your little short. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just bitching. I'm not happy at all today that women's medical procedures are even up for a fucking discussion right now. So I'm just kind of doing what I do, which is rant. Good, good, good. Shout out to everybody that voted. Sitting in my car. Chilling. Oh yeah, I am. I have bitches sessions, that's for sure. That's what I said. And again, like everything I've been through, I'm just not with people being forced to do anything at all. I don't give a fuck what it is. Not with it at all. I was up last night. Well, I went to bed for a little bit, or went to bed for a little bit. I was up for a little bit. I was watching some videos. I'm really trying to figure some shit out. And this whole, I'll tell you, some of the shit that I've seen so far is fucking wild. I see why people are pissed. Just saying. What y'all doing today? I had to use a video with out of song because my videos got hit. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't get a strike or nothing. But I guess the music in my intro video, even though it was supposed to be non-copyright, they gave me a warning or whatever. So I put in and I'm gonna shorten this one down just a little bit. But we're gonna do one. We did this one without the music. What time is do we all know? Because I haven't even checked. Do we all know when they start doing the announcements and shit? I might do a hell yeah, Courtney. That's what's up, babe. Thank you. This is mind blowing, dude. This is where we're at. Suppose close at 7. Okay, that's I thought it was like 6 or 7. I couldn't remember what time they close. Oh yeah. In 5 hours we're gonna see some shit. I had to look at I don't know. There's a lot. I hope people like looked at some of the amendments like Sissy was doing last night. I need to clean my car out while I'm just sitting here. But I'm lazy. I hate fucking politics. God, I hate politics. I wonder if we'd get a copyright strike for live streaming the results. Because I didn't get hit. I didn't get in trouble at all for any of the content that I did. It's just the intro thing. So at least I'm doing good on that. Like, when I do the news stories and shit. Y'all know when the bottom of your foot itches. And you got your shoes on. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, what's up, people? I hate politics. I'm ready for 8 o'clock to come so we can all see what the fuck's gonna happen. Going to vote after work? Yay, yay! Yay, yay! I gotta go pick my daughter's medicine up, dude. That's another thing. Big pharma drives me fucking nuts. Took forever to get her meds right. I'm thinking about riding downtown. Everybody gets off at work at like 3, 4 o'clock, so everybody's getting off. This whole hour switch thing's fucking me up. What up? What up? What up? Good people. Crypto prices is crashing. Oh, yeah. My husband does some shit with like stocks and shit, but I don't really know. It just looks like a bunch of lines on a video. I think he does like Forex or some shit. You too, beautiful. Have a great day. I got my flag hanging upside down. If you did not know, that is the proper way to say that you're not happy. It's not to burn. You don't burn the flags. You don't do that because that's an insult. But I had my family tell me that. They were like, if you want to put your flag on a distress, this is the way to do it. I was like, and not disrespect anybody. Because obviously I stand with veterans. I'm still thinking about that show last night in Kansas City. She's fucked up. What up? We got 18 people on here. Somebody come say hi. I don't bite too hard. Yeah, I did a show. Well, I did a show to tell my story, but we had some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow because tonight I'm gonna do election stuff. But then I did a show on it's fucking raw, dude. This is a hot mess right now. Sorry, y'all. Adjustments. Anyway, I did a show on a story came out of Kansas City where a white supremacist dude, I guess, has been okay. So the community had been complaining about black women disappearing and rumors of like women being abused and all this, and they kept going to the police. They kept going to the police. Kept going to the police. The police literally came out and was like, everything they're saying is bullshit, pretty much. And I'm paraphrasing things, but and so and then a little bit after that, in the middle, I want to say middle of September-ish, um, a young lady escaped with a shot collar on her or some sort of collar on her. Her hands had been bound, her legs had been bound, she'd been tortured and raped. And yeah, Kansas City has all kinds of stuff. Well, even listening to it, like they were talking about, like, there was a serial killer in that area where that guy is. It just seems like that's where a lot of the bad stuff, to women, especially women, it seems like, happens. But they were talking about like a little kid that got kidnapped, and basically the community solved that because the police were at lost. They didn't know what was going on. So it just seems like there's definitely a distrust and a big breakdown in that community when it comes to the police, which does not surprise me one bit because, again, I had somebody say, man, I've never known so much about Louisville, Kentucky, or just Kentucky in a whole until here recently. And I'm like, yeah, man, some shit's came. We've been talking about Louisville being fucked up for years. Police department, all the way up to the friggin' top of the top. So it's just, I don't know. It's sad because I know when it's like that. Just all right. Well, maybe send me a message on Facebook and then I'll resend it. I'll take a screenshot of where I sent it at. But it was your picture. I just Googled, or not Googled. I searched it and then I wrote in there and I said, hey, well, I'll send it to you on you. But yeah, just inbox me and then because apparently I'm going to the wrong inbox. But yeah, it's fucked up. And the girl that escaped, she's saying that he killed, I want to say either 2 or 3 of her friends. And of course, the police have came out after since and said that, again, these allegations are, there's no proof of it. Women die all the time without proof of it. So, and then the news up there is just, I just felt like they were whitewashing the whole situation. They didn't say shit about nothing. They're just like, yeah, this guy's bond needs to be wants to be lowered, and a girl escaped. So it was just, yeah. Let me see. Let me see something. I want to go downtown, but. Boo. All right, cool. Yeah, we can do that. I'm cool with that. Ah! That's how I feel today. I'm all right. I'm good, y'all. I'm just irritated. Like, I just feel like some things they should stay out of my uterus. So, it's one of our hot mess crew. He found one of my interviews that I did. I completely forgot all about it. I might even play it when I do my story thing, but because it was a pretty good interview. But anyway, he did a meme, and it was me sitting there in the chair talking to the host. And the guy's forehead's kind of big and shiny, and he wrote something on it. It was funny. But he was like, "Hey," he's like, I know this chick." He's like, "This is you, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Supposed to go to a party tonight, but I doubt I'm gonna go. It's one of the candidates that's running is having a watch party. Instead, I'm a party with you guys. Hey. Oh my god. I take you there. Oh. All right, I gotta stop because I'm gonna get in trouble. Damn it. I think though, when I play non-copyright music, I mean they might not like monetize my video, but I don't care about that. Because I like music. I'll take you there. Fudge sickles. What up? What up? What up? We should watch some funny stuff before we all get pissed off or non pissed off. Because either way, somebody's gonna be pissed off today. Listen, I will say this: no matter what today is, no matter what side of the fence you are or not on, don't fucking not talk to your people. Don't be an ass to your fucking people. Don't be, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's another thing that gives me a little anxiety is just to see how people treat each other during these times. Because I hate bullshit. I hate bullshit. Smoke, smoke. You got anything growing, Pat? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, wait, is Doofus doing? Hold on, let me see something. Is he doing it tonight? Oh, no. Damn, I thought he said a show. I might write down to him. I need to be around people. But then again, I don't want to be around people. He's doing the results too. I wonder if he'll let me come on and like maybe we can co-host. If he'll let me co-host with him. That way, cause he'll have a way better like research than me. Because he'll probably be watching everything from everywhere, like all different places. What time is he starting, Sissy? Do you know? Because I'm sure. Yeah. Black Dog. Never heard of it. I ain't never heard of that one either. I have to ask my son. And yes, in some states, people are allowed to grow and things like that. So, and I have people that's what they do. About 10 our time, Casey. I wonder if maybe, I just feel like he'd be better at delivering it than me. I don't know. We'll see. I might just watch his. All of us hang out over there. Because I mean, some people, this is what they're better at shit like that, right? You want to get educated about violence against women and people? I'm your chick. New shit? Yeah, I watch them sometimes for that. Not. I'm debating if I want to drive or not because I don't feel like getting traffic. Everywhere is like traffic today. Google it. All right, let me see. Let's see what we working with. They'd say it was called Black Dog. Hold on. Black Dog. Oh, wait, I can't. I have to wait till I get offline. I forget I'm on my phone. Alabama, Amendment 3 requires the government to notify the AG and the victims' families before postponing or committing a death sentence. So they want, okay, so Sissy, because you were talking about that earlier, and again, I'm learning everybody else's shit because I can barely keep up with Kentucky's, right? But in that situation, so they have not been notifying the victims and family, or do they want to keep being able to notify the victims and the family? Because I would think they would probably want to, you know, be notified of anything and make the decision whether they want to participate or not. Hey, Max, what's up, sweetie? I know that's what I was trying to, is that some have and some have not. Okay, well, I think that, you know, taking that right away from the victims is not okay, in my opinion. I think that they should be notified, and then they should be able to make the decision whether whatever's going to happen, they're the victims in the cases. Hell yeah, Max, you got to vote, man. I'm fucking tripping, right? Like, I'm upset because, and you know, whether you agree or not, that's not, you know, just hear my voice, please. But it just really bothers me that, like, you know, the women's thing is up for grabs. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't like it. There's a lot of shit, dude. There's a lot of, and Max might know some because he's pretty educated in things. That's something that I've like been watching. Obviously, I don't know Max, but it's just the assumption that I get since he's been hanging out with us. But, and I can't remember all of them right now because my brain's just like, fuck you. But I do remember discussing these or discussing some of them, but there's some kind of crazy amendments on there, like for some states, and not just the women's right thing. Yeah, to me, I don't think that should be up for discussion, in my opinion. But that's not the only like crazy ass amendment that's on there. And I would look them up right now, but I don't have my other phone. Maybe I'll go in here and get my other phone so I can look up shit while I'm talking to y'all. But you know what I mean? Like, I do remember discussing some things with some of my friends, and I forget shit, especially when my brain should just kind of. So it is what it is. Make fun of me if you want, or just understand. But I do believe that there was some pretty serious amendments that can affect some people in a pretty serious way, besides just the woman's thing. Yes, I do think that that's ridiculous, and I am pro-choice. But I feel like that's not the only crazy thing on there. My car's been tripping since I got in an accident. What up? Hell yeah. Easily distracted. What's up, sweetie? Hold on, y'all give me 1 second. Oh my god, it took fucking forever. They wanted my left kidney and everything for some fucking Adderall. Here. All these fucking people that abuse medicine and make it so much harder for people that need it. You know what I mean? Like a 14-year-old kid and your mother comes pick it up. I'm debating on whether I want to. Some people are meeting up at Freeway, but I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I haven't made a decision. What are y'all watching? Oh, is this Wipeout? What is it? Oh, that's that one that went right tip. Yeah. Daddy be having me watch that. Hold on, I'm looking for my phone so I can Google some shit while I'm talking. Because they pussy bitches. They don't want to get, they're like, I can't get wet. I'm good at the lava. But you remember, this was a game that we all played as children. Don't step on the cracks, you're going to melt. It's lava. My bad, you guys. Sorry. Oh, fuck me. What did I do with my keys? Easily distracted. What's up, beautiful? I think a few states are trying to pass laws to outlaw abortions. No exception. Yeah, that shit's crazy to me. I'm sorry, y'all, but I just cannot. I cannot with that. The fact that that's even open for discussion is fucking mind-blowing to me. And you know, women always get, and listen, guys, y'all know I love you. You know, I support you, right? Like I love the men. I'm not a woman hater or anything, or a woman hater. I'm definitely not a woman hater, but I'm not a man hater. You know what I mean? But notice how the women always get the short end of the stick. Because ain't nobody, there's no fucking amendment saying, you know what, men should get vasectomies. No. I'm gonna Google something. Let's see. If Dems get House and Senate, abortion will be the last nation. And then that's what. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not too happy with the way the government is, right? And I haven't been too happy with the way the government is. But at the same time, dude, I just can't. I cannot. I was in private cat school for nights, and it might sound like bullshit, but the truth, Roe versus Wade did not cause people to freak out. Yeah, well, this is going to cause people to freak out. And I don't know, maybe from your perspective, people didn't freak out, but I know a lot of women that freaked out over that. And a lot of women protested and stuff when that happened because, well, I've seen pictures of like my aunts and shit that did all that. So I guess maybe, I don't know. But I know people are freaking out right now because look at the state to shit. I mean, like, look. And I keep telling everybody, I get it. Like, okay, fine. You don't, that's not your thing. It's not what you believe in. But if they can undo this, they can undo a lot of shit. And something that's already been, you know, found, there's just no reason for this. And again, if you want to sit here and go, you want to sit here and say like, okay, you know, I'm pro-life and I don't want nothing, you know, protect life at all costs. Okay, I understand that. But what about women that for financial reasons, for health reasons, for just because they can't and don't want another child, or they just don't want children? Women can't even go get their tubes tied. I have a shitload of fucking kids before I finally, and literally my life was on the line is the only reason they tied my tubes in. I died once given childbirth. I died during a tubal situation because my uterus came open. And now they're going after adoption. Shit's fucking crazy. And then that's another thing, dude, like adoption. Listen, if there are people that want to adopt a child and give a child a loving fucking home, who gives a fuck? Because you know what? We as a city, as a country, have no problem putting children in fucking homes that are being beaten and molested and all this other shit. And I know parents, I know people, regular traditional mom and dad shit. I know people that are not your traditional mom and mom, dad and dad, and they're amazing fucking people, and would give any child a beautiful home. That's easily distracted. You are my person, because that is exactly it. I am a believer. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in all that. But God gave us all free will. No one gets to fucking tell me shit. I don't give a fuck if you like what I do or not. That's not what's up for debate. My creator is the only person that's going to judge me when I stand in front of him. Then he will talk to me. And God knows us by our heart. Don't get me preaching, because I promise you, I'll piss some religious people off. No, it doesn't work like that. And not everybody's fucking believers. You don't get to do that. That's how they flipped Roe versus Wade. It's just mind-blowing to me. And I say that all the time, and like, and nobody, you know, it kills me because sometimes people will be like, Summer, I just cannot believe this is the way you think. I'm a fucking woman that's been forced to do shit since I was a child. Do you really think I think it's okay to force anybody? And then the same people that'll be like, I protect life. We don't kill the babies. But as soon as I have a bunch of babies I can't fucking take care of and I need to go get food stamps or something, then the conversation changes to, you just want to live off the system, bitch. Get a fucking job. Take care of your fucking kids. People don't even understand that in some communities, it's just not as easy as everybody fucking thinks it is. Some people's life and the way things are set up, and I don't give a fuck. I know tons of people that get up off their ass, work 2, 3, 4 jobs. I know a chick literally, she don't ever see her fucking kids. Because she's always working to take care of them, which that's what parents do. That's what all of us do. But some of us can get better paying jobs and shit. I'm over this shit, dude. I grew up on fucking in the projects, homeless, and all that. You think I didn't hear fucking people say this shit about my mother? I have been on food stamps. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like, okay, here, we don't want you to do this, but then you go do this. Either way, you're fucked. Either way, people gonna talk shit about you. And yeah, it's kind of a trigger for me because you know what? I heard this shit my whole fucking life. My mom did the best that she fucking could, and she made a lot of fucking mistakes. Shit, we don't really have the secret war to flip Roe versus Wade was 25-year about. Yeah, I mean, of course, you already know it is. As soon as it got flipped, there were people trying to get it flipped. And again, like I'm like, listen, I'm not a person. I have a shitload of kids. I understand why people are like, hey, you know, I'm pro-life. That's fine. I respect that for you. But you know, and even like the 10-year-old girl that made, and I'll say it again, the 10-year-old baby that made national news and everybody in the fucking chats and everywhere else, all over the news feeds and everywhere, was like, oh, this is just a ploy. This is what those lefties want to do just to get people to pull heartstrings. Motherfucker, we don't have to lie about shit. There is enough fucked up shit that goes on in this fucking world. We gotta lie? Yeah, okay. The fuck out of here. It's, you know, it's crazy to me because, and this is like, dude, like I said, I love a relationship with my creator. And it's not that I'm not reading my book. I've read my fucking Bible more than probably most people have read in their life. It's the only book I can fucking read without messing up. As crazy as it sounds, I'm dyslexic. If I read anything, even on here, I have issues because words go do their little dancing and weird shit. If you watch me write anything, I got to go back and edit it 500 times. Between long nails and dyslexic, I don't stand a chance. But the Bible, I read it. I love it. But I also understand that, you know what I mean? Like it's not full of love and grace. It's full of all kinds of different things. But you can't take what's in there and just use it when you want. That's what a lot of people want to fucking do. They'll take this scripture and that scripture and forget about the whole fucking chapter. They use it to hurt people. And our churches aren't empty because people don't believe in God. They don't like fucking religion. So they would rather worship God in their own way. Fucking church YouTube is an amazing thing, let me tell you. Sitting by a lake, listening to worship music, feeling the spirit is an amazing thing. Right. It's faith. Faith is everything. Faith over fear, faith over everything. I understand why tons of people walk away. And like, you know, my friend Tammy, God bless her, let her soul rest in peace. I love that woman, man. She was a fucking awesome, she's an awesome little chick. But she used to tell me because she's seen it. When I got out of the life and everything, I literally had church people basically, I mean, they didn't re-traffic me like to fuck people, but they damn sure re-exploited me and made a shitload of money off of my back. And I was like, I'm done. I almost went back to life and everything. I was like, man, fuck all this. I'll go back to life because at least shady motherfuckers is honest than people walking around here. Y'all can judge us all you want, but shit, at least you know where you stand with us. But I didn't. She said, Summer, no matter what, you never let anybody or anything keep you away from your relationship. And that was the best thing that woman ever poured into me, because I went home, I said, man, fuck all this. And I got into my book. That's when I started reading my Bible for real. And when you have a relationship, I mean, you know, Sundays is cool. The preacher's nice, but shit, that better not be the only time you talking to him. And you got to check everything, because everybody puts their own shit in everything. But again, if we even get in that conversation and easily distracted, this is something I've sit there and told people, okay, cool. They go sit here and say, it's because that's where a lot of religious people stand on this. They say it's protect life, but it's hard for me to believe that when, you know, people believe in property over people. Sometimes I struggle with that. Yeah, I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know how any religious people handle anything. I just know what I see happening with the rest of us. And the rest of us, they're trying to, you know, it's not okay. You can't do that. God does not force himself on anybody. Nobody. That's the reason why I rock with God. There's a whole reason. He's the only entity in my fucking life that does not force himself on me in one way or another. I have to come to him. He's always there. Should I condemn myself more than my God does? Because he understands there's a transition, and he understands what the fuck I'm working with down here. At least that's what I think. But if we're going to say, okay, an abortion is not of God, and that's what people want to use, well, IDFs and shit like that, you know, that's not of God either. So all these people that can't have babies, that, you know, God created a doctor, in my opinion, to make sure that certain families were able to experience this beautiful thing called life. Well, if they're going to come after that, you think they're not going to come after everything that's not ungodly? You better check into some of this religious shit. Went to Catholic schools. The nuns were all for abortions because two things: anything can happen during pregnancy. Two, Genesis, life begins at first breath. That's right. That's right. For that is when the soul enters the body. And that's, you know, it's just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see everything. And I guess what worries me is it's not so much because if people are like, oh, you know, we're not going to do it. That's fine. It's not going to stop anything, because there's going to be states that are going to do it. And there's going to be, it's just sad because it puts more people at risk, regardless of what people think or not. And that's sad. And it really bothers me, because again, it's like, okay, we're over here pro-life, 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 but you know, we are told to get a fucking job and go take our asses home and get off welfare when we get in the street and march because black and brown people are being shot dead. That thing called life. Yeah. Or matter of fact, for anyone being shot and killed by the police. We care about life so much, but let victims go on trial, and people, oh, well, it's their fault. They were children when it happened. I'm talking about the Maxwell case. I know, but it's about life, right? It's about fucking control. And if people think women are pissed off now, and there's just as many Republican women that want things to stay the way they are and not shit get flipped, that there is. And so I really hope that it stays that way. But I understand that we live in a world of anything could fucking happen. Y'all think y'all got a bunch of pissed off women now? Okay. All right. We'll see in just a couple hours. And I went to Catholic school too, but then I had a really bad thing happen to me and I ended up dropping out. Why did the Maxwell case end with no names ever revealed? Makes no sense to me. Because Max, it's not about life. They don't give a fuck. It's about power and control. That's what it's about. It's not about life. Because if it was about life, all those names would have been fucking released. And yes, I can say that in this situation. Because they were children when they committed, when those women testified, they were all minors. And it was even, I thought it was crazy, like, the shit people were saying, but like people would be like, well, she went to a good school, didn't she? What the fuck did you just say? Oh, so if a child gets to go to a good school, it's okay for them to be raped and sold, right? Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know where you stand. I told you I was going to be on one today. God, guns, and babies sound like they believe. God gave them guns to shoot babies. And look, like, hey, I'm a proud, proud, proud gun owner. You know what I mean? And I live in a state to where we don't really have gun laws. Everybody can fucking carry. For now, anyway. But I also think that, I don't know. Things are just too fucking much. You can't have my gut and you can't have my uterus. That's where I stand. Because at the end of the day, I know that we would all like to think, but guns, yes, guns are bad at times, but guns get used to be bad and bad things, but guns aren't the issue, dude. Mental health in this fucking country, which they definitely don't want to talk about that, is more of an issue. Because honestly, even if everybody took all the guns away, first of all, you would never get the guns gone away. And second of all, that's not going to stop anything. Crazy people are crazy. Stupid people are stupid. Most people that are doing dumb shit are not responsible gun owners. So really, everything everybody's talking about wouldn't even apply to them because they gonna get it any motherfucking way, and they gonna do what they gonna do anyway, in my opinion. I don't mind people owning guns, but if you're not hunting, keep it at home to protect home. Yeah, I carry my gun on me. My gun's sitting right next to me right now. My gun stays on me 24/7. Because of the line of work and stuff that I do, I always have a pistol on me. You will never, even if I'm in a pencil skirt and everything, I promise you, I always got my gun on me. I think, again, I think the issues that we have with as far as guns go, majority of the time, it's not responsible gun owners that are doing it. You know what I mean? It's somebody that, even if they got cleared to have a gun, they probably shouldn't have had a gun if we were doing the checks on and stuff that needs to be done. I was talking to my homegirl that lives, fuck, I want to say up like by New York and all that shit. And she was, just telling me the process it took to get her gun. And I said, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't be against some kind of like, sensible process or whatever. But the fact is even if, let's just say we lived in a magical world. And again, you guys, these are my opinions. No one has to rock with them. I don't have an echo chamber, so you do not have to agree with me. And we can still be cool, just so everybody knows. But even if we lived in a perfect world and I got to wave my hand and all the guns just disappeared, if we honestly think the violence and death would stop, then you guys aren't really out in the world, because guns, in my opinion, that's the less weapon that people are harmed with. It's the most talked about, you know what I mean? But I've war drugs shooting in my area, always an accident. Yeah, and see that's stupid shit. That's dumb shit. I don't think when you start drinking or anything like that, your gun should get locked up. Again, it's when you're talking with responsible gun owners, right? But unfortunately, we don't live in it. We live in a yin and yang world. Like there's good, there's evil, there's bad, there's all that, right? But the only point that I'm making is if they did, which ain't nobody taking my shit from me. Let's just start there. But even if there was a magic world, the stuff wouldn't stop. People get stabbed at a very high rate of speed. I got a gun on this side. I got a knife on this side. You know what I mean? But then again, I also live a lifestyle, and the work that I do, it can get dangerous sometimes. And I think that especially the time and age we live in right now, responsibly, people should learn how to do a weapon. I have no clue if she has a CCW. Don't care. If that's how you roll, it makes sense. Right. Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, I get it because I've had my houses broken into. I've been hurt in my houses. I've been hurt outside of my houses. You know what I mean? And let me just say this, a gun doesn't guarantee that you're going to walk away from a situation, because if you don't know how to use it, if you don't know how to use it in a high stress situation, you're probably better off without it, because that gun can be taken from you and used. And that would really fucking suck. Be killed with your own shit. So, I mean, I don't get into the whole, you know, gun thing, you know, that much conversation that much, but I think about it from a realistically point stand, and I think about, and trust me, I live in a city where bodies are dropping left and right. Like, we unfortunately per capita, we're keeping up. Now remember, I'm saying per capita, right? So you have to understand what that means. But per capita, we're keeping up with Chicago. That's insane. But like I said, when I'm out on the streets, I see people get hurt with all kinds of shit. So it's just, unfortunately, I think the bigger discussion for me anyway is something that this country doesn't want to talk about, and that's mental health. They'll put fear in people and say, we're going to come take your guns, and they'll, you know, say this or say that, but they'll do everything to avoid the real conversation that needs to be had. Mental health should not be a fucking issue to get for people in our communities. I think that if like mental health, especially mental health, was, you know what I mean? I mean, there's people that don't even go and get mental health because they couldn't even afford the medicine if they wanted to. And then it takes fucking forever if you're on any kind of state insurance. And this is what kills me when people bitch about people being on, like, you know, government assistance and shit. Like, I guess people think we're living large and things are just, no. Just to get in a fucking doctor's office, you have to go to your doctor, you have to get a referral. It's just a pain in the fucking ass. And then because of the drug usage and shit like that, a lot of people can't even get the right medication that they're on, that they need to be on, because some doctor's offices don't even want to fool with it. Yeah, and I completely understand. I completely understand what, you know, because I mean, I know some very irresponsible people too. You know what I mean? And I can tell you there's definitely some people that ain't got no business having a gun. But at the same time, I guess I just look at it from a realistic look, because I'm not a lefty. I'm not any of that shit. I'm more of a realistic person, you know, and I'm out in the communities, and not only been in this one, but many others, you know what I mean? And I have seen, I think that, you know, that conversation is bigger than just, you know, guns, unfortunately. Wow, what's up, book girl? Independent, how y'all doing? I'm just sitting here really bitching today because I'm just kind of I'm nervous to see some of the outturns, especially on the women's health thing. I'm really, I don't know. I woke up today funky ass mood. Because even if my state, just say hypothetically in every state but one, we're safe places. That one state that's not a safe place is just not okay for the people that live there. So it's one of those things. I could see, yeah. Yeah, and I wish everybody was, right? Like, I tell people, like, even in our state right now, like, you pretty much don't have to do shit. Like, you can open carry, you can, and now because of the last governor that we had, not Andy Beshear, but what the fuck was his, God, I couldn't stand this dude. He was so fucking, I think when he left office, like, I completely forgot his name, because he was such a jackass. This man said when kids were staying home from school during the pandemic, well, you know, there's children that get raped. He just said a bunch of stupid shit. What the fuck was his name? Anyway, he signed a bill to where you don't even have to have like a concealed license or anything. Because it used to be if you wanted to conceal carry, you had to, at least get a concealed permit. But not anymore. It's like, fuck it, I don't care if all y'all kill each other or not. Everybody can have guns. I was like, damn. But I tell people all the time, like, man, go to training, go to, be familiar with your gun, get trained, and have 500 backup plans before you use it or even after, because it's not a guaranteed. 1 year rifle rounds. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, guns are a beautiful thing, but they're nothing to be played with. That's like, when I remember when I brought a gun into the house, like we sat down, we had a family discussion, all of that, look, this is not a fucking toy. And I mean, my kids never really, my gun's always on me, so, or put up. Used to get extra years at it. Okay. Crimes with guns. Yeah, they don't do that. And it seems like that shit doesn't happen anymore. They're not toys. They're not toys at all. And I believe that, you know what I mean? If you commit a crime with a pistol, you should be held responsible for that and everything that comes with that. Like, we have stand your ground here in Kentucky, right? And that's a great thing, but that doesn't give you a pass just to go out here and take people's fucking lives. And a lot of people don't understand, like, self-defense is got to really be self-defense. Love you too, beautiful. Have a great day. I'm either gonna restream or do a live whatever, or I might just go over to American Doofus because he's kind of a little bit better at the new shit than I am. And I know I want to watch it. Mm. It's really nice outside. That is a beautiful thing. And it's quiet. So it's kind of relaxing. Bow chicka bow wow. Let's see if anybody's doing anything. We might be going for a ride. All right. We're going for a ride, y'all. You want to go for a ride? Yeah, we'll go for a ride. Gun laws are different in all states. 100%. You have to shoot and kill an intruder. You're in Texas, but Massachusetts, you're going to be charged with murder. No joke. Yeah, hey, Max, please say that for the people out in the back. Like, real. I'll make sure my girl's still going to be on there. But yeah, definitely need to. Oh, damn, we're going to ride. I guess I can. Hold on, I'm seeing. All right, we're going for a ride. We go for a ride. Y'all gonna hang out with me? We gonna hang out. Fuck it. Y'all done listen to me, bitch. So at least we can go down and laugh about some shit. Ain't nobody really down there, but one of my homegirls is. Y'all stop playing with the windows. I have to do the one hand on the steering wheel and another hand reach back and smack somebody. You know, you be driving, popping your kid's legs, tell them to stop fucking kicking your seat. Yeah, that's what mine get in trouble for. Bow chicka bow wow, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me today during my emotional rants. Sometimes I just have to get the shit out of my head because if I don't, it will drive me crazy. And so that's why I always say, you guys, my social media, and love me regardless, right? Because I'm gonna love you guys regardless. You know, don't get all pissed off and be like, fuck Summer. I mean, if you do, then that's, you know, that's completely up to you, but we got to be transparent with each other. I don't want to ever have a place to where, you know, we all have to agree with each other because we don't. And that's another thing that's, I think that's probably, well, no, that's not the biggest, because the biggest thing for me is the women's rights thing. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even pretend to lie about that. But the second biggest thing is for me is because I seen in 2020 and even leading up to it, how much division was caused. And that in itself makes me a little nervous because I don't want to see that, man. We are already so fucking divided as a country. I don't know, man. It just sometimes I'm just like, oh, I wish that I'm still just listening. What's up, Courtney? Well, you coming to work? You're at work, but we're gonna go for a little ride. Oh, baby, come on, learn how to drive. Get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. Jesus. I don't have road rage, you guys. Not at all. I feel like this. As long as I'm bitching in my car, they can't hear me. So that's a good thing. Because, you know. Fucking shit. Gas prices, food prices, everything's going up, and now we're all gonna be pissed off at each other again. Yeah, dude, that's a whole sidewalk you were going up on there. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're not getting on the expressway. Jesus. What's wrong with people? But just a bit. Hey, I used to be really bad. Look, I used to be real bad. I used to keep, I'm telling y'all about the bad parts of me now. I used to keep a pop can in my car. Like I intentionally got a full pop can and kept it in my cup holder. And I used to throw it and break people's back windows out because they piss me off. Sometimes that leads into fights, but you know, oh well. Back then, I didn't care. I was stupid and ignorant. That's how I know God's real. And I ain't trying to turn this into a religious conversation by any way, shape, or form. But like, you know, I sit and think about like all the different ways and all the different things. People are like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. And I'm not saying don't be the best person that you are, because I think with a relationship, well, whoever your creator is, right? Because everybody has different belief systems. As long as it makes you a better person, like who gives a fuck? And it's like, I don't know. I've turned more into a spiritual person because, and I know that, listen, people have flaws and we're all just fighting to be a to get through the day. But man, sometimes I wonder if people realize how much they use religion to hurt each other. It's a lot. Hold on one second. Sorry, you guys. That was my Tara, and I just love her so much. I haven't heard her voice since she's been back home. So I was listening to her story to tell me about a python getting stuck in a Coke machine. I was like, okay, I gotta go. I'm on live. I love you. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Loudy, loudy, loudy. Could you imagine? No, you didn't lose me. I got a call real quick. My bad, y'all. Kind of went dead for a second. Sorry, maybe I can't do it. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. I remember when we were doing all of our protesting stuff, and every time I'd get in the car, everybody would be like, all right, we're going for a ride. Oh, man. There was a couple times it was a little crazy. I was saying, you know what I dreamed about the other night? And some of my people will remember it, some people won't, because I have a lot of new people over here on YouTube. But does anybody remember the day that I got in my car? It was during the um, like they had like a big church festival down at the square one day or whatever, and it was after the worship and stuff. Me and my friend, we were gonna go get something to eat, and then we pulled up to a light, and there were some pretty crazy looking dudes, and they chased us because they were from out of town or whatever. We had a bunch of people come in and out of town that shouldn't have been here, and these people were crazy people, and they chased us, and I lost them, and ended up started chasing them. It was pretty funny. I get myself in some really crazy situations, y'all. I do, I do. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, damn, bitch. Traffic is cool. So, are you better? My bad. Kiss me out. You remember that, Sissy? Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's what You know, like I'd watch stuff on on TV and shit like that other years ago when other protests and shit would happen. But then when it really happened here, you don't realize how many people come in with aid and they're just not up to any good. And they represent both sides. Pretty great. Snowing, what? Shit, I remember the day that David got killed. And we were out there because they left his body out there for 12 hours. And everybody was just emotional big time. And I stopped, or no, they're all standing there, and all the cops, they were on that line for a long time, and then they just got in their cars and left. And we were all like, what the fuck? Why did they do that? Like, everybody was like, oh, we can. I'm like, no. This is a fucking setup. This is a setup I ain't ever seen. When I got in my car and I drove around, and then I stopped at the little hood store right there and got me some chicken. And when I came out, there was a car full, and this dude had a big ass fucking swastika on the top of his head. I about shit my fucking self. I was like, oh yeah, this is a fucking setup. Nope. And we went back and told everybody, and some of the community members helped me get everybody to break the line and go the fuck home. And it's like I told everybody, you want to get down, you want to do some stupid shit, we are not prepared for that. We just got flip flops on. Go home, think about it, and then come back. And people did. Shit was crazy. Some crazy times. Damn, I can't believe it's snowing. Ugh. I know it's snowing in a couple places. I don't want no snow. So I left Chicago. I guess to go shit. Party and all sometimes, but it's the stage of my life where I can live without snow. It's there. You driving? No high speed chases. It's snowing. I might not end well. It's funny because I always say that just joking around like the other, and people be like, "Wait, what?" Like, yeah, that's what we do. I actually thought about you. I went to this other dude's live. I can't remember his name, but he does like true crime type stuff every now and then, and completely out of what he usually does. But he was showing like, I guess he lives out in LA or whatever, and they're like notorious for high speed chases. He was showing high speed shit. That ain't. Oh my god, pulled over. Yeah, I want snow on Christmas. If we could wait, if I had again this perfect world that summer's gonna create one day. um, but yeah, if I had it, I snow on Christmas and like a couple, like 5 inches of snow on Christmas, we'd be good, and then that shit can go away. Traffic, something else. Sun. It's like little area where I'm at on our expressway. It sucks, especially when there's a lot of cars on it because it's like a curve. I bet my friend's going to the party tonight. Like, girl, you ain't dressed to go. Ooh, I get a belly shirt on and workout pants. It is a beautiful day. I want to see Louisville. I'm cute now. My favorite part of Louisville or Kentucky is the leaves when they change. They're so pretty. If you get out in the country, drive around, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Harley Davidson, they sponsored Harley Davidson sponsored. Fun fact: Harley Davidson sponsored my very first fundraiser. We had a bike ride, actually all the way from the East End, which most of you would know that is, but down to the West End, and it's a pretty good distance. And it was pretty dope that we had like a couple hundred bikes come out, like a poker run fundraiser for us. So yeah, kind of dope. Especially since I love to ride. I love bikes. I used to have one. I actually found my picture. I'm gonna have to show it to you guys. Of me on my old bike. It was fucking badass. I'm gonna mute you guys just for a second. Hey, sweetie. I don't have anything. Pudding. I don't have. I thought I had some extra outreach stuff, but I got some pudding. You want that? You like pudding? You like you like chocolate? There you go. All right, baby. You be safe, okay? Always keep something in your car to help somebody else. That we can't forget. Humanity means more than anything.
I tell myself to keep this up, that all God wants is just my love.
You say you gotta keep it real simple, right? That's what we forget sometimes. God to love people. Yes, I be driving and jamming my worship music. I sure do. What's up, sweetie? How are you doing? Love God to love people. That's right. Love God and love people. It's real simple. What's up, everybody? I ain't doing shit. I've been ranting all day about fucking elections. I hate government. And I hate that they're trying to tell women what they can do. Fucking hands. My pussy, my problems. Period. I just screamed that to some dude walking by. Damn fool. My pussy, my problem. You're like, damn it, that bitch is downtown. What the fuck? That up because I want my friends. License plate error. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a good show. It was something that I definitely think needs to be talked about, right? Like when it kind of just fell in my lap, I was like, what in the fuck? So yeah, I gotta definitely bring light to shit like that. Definitely. Titty Town, hey! It's election day. Do we know of anything? How's everything going? Doing stuff till later on, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been bitching and complaining all day, of course, about the women's shit. I'm like, my pussy, my problems. Yeah, in a second I'll look. I'm still right now. The air is feeling good. Are you going to whose party is that tonight? Is it Booker's? Oh fuck. I wasn't gonna go, but I didn't know it was his. And it's free. What time is it? Look, I'm like a t-shirt. Well, I got my Justice for Brianna hoodie in the car. I could always throw that on.
But like they said, like my friend Destiny, she's been working hard on his campaign. She was like, he feeds into all people, like whether you wear a t-shirt.
Oh yeah. Well, we had.
Or you wear
I think it was Aguilar had a fundraiser for him in the very beginning, and it was a lot of people were dressed up, some people weren't. Booker's like that. He don't especially because he's gonna win. I'll ride over for a little bit. I might not stay till like that. I know, right? Like, damn, white girls always showed up first.
waiting for them. I don't even.
Yeah, I got up and I just was like, and I know we're gonna do good, you know what I mean? But it's just, I'm fucking pissed that even the woman is even on a ballot. know what I mean? Like, it just really bothers me.
Yeah, the way they work.
Yeah. Like me. Yeah, there was a lot of people that came on my YouTube show and said that it was very confusing work. And of course they're gonna make it. Because the people are like, oh, okay, well we'll vote for this. No, you vote no.
Well, if you don't know about what you're voting for, then you might do something like that.
Right.
Like I might have done that without knowing. Like
he said, let's go.
who?
My friend. Head to the holler. I thought that's what it said last night, but I was kind of out of it. That's it. It's closer. Smoke. Well, let me try. There you go. You're welcome, sweetie. You saved me from a day of lung cancer, baby. I'll tell you what, if they have that, you get a yes here, not a no. Right? I only got 1 2 minutes time, but still, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I want them well, see, that's something else that worries me, right? You can't get pregnant. What makes you think they will accept that? That's not of God. And if that's the religious aspect of God, right? And that breaks my heart too, because a woman cannot have. But God is, I want to go this route, right? God invented a doctor that said, okay, we can help create life. We're going to go after that too. Because it's more than just whether we have an abortion or not. It's about growth. That's what it's about. Yeah, that's. Yep. Yep. We're going to keep growing. That's like I said in Lexington. They're like, oh, for a racial crime. No, honey, that should be a hate crime. She hit her and said the N-word over 30 times. I think there's like no. Well, from my understanding, her parents pulled her out and like they just kind of misunderstood. They've already got all kinds of stuff. Or Snapchat to one of my friends' kids. Yeah, I know. I used to live over. Yeah, my daughter goes over. I remember
like literally fell off the next day her mom's Facebook.
Oh, I'm sure. I remember right when all this election started, before, like, before 2020 or whatever, when all the dumb shit, right? And so I remember Serenity came home. She was crying one day, and I was like, what is wrong with you? She said, Mom, I keep having people tell me, go back to Mexico. She's like, but I was born in Chicago, Mom. And I'm just like, who the fuck does that to kids? And it ain't the kids, it's the kids are hearing it from their parents. Right. Oops, sorry, bro. I'm gonna grab my hoodie because now I'm out of the car. I'm like, woo, my belly. I think we're gonna go make an appearance. Booker's thing is going on. Well, it'll start at 5, but we're gonna go a little bit later. I'm not gonna probably stay for the results, but I want to go and support him because now I do like Booker. And I like how he wants to reach out to tons and tons of people from all different areas. Like I said, head to the holler. Lord. Yes, Bruce. I might meet you out for a second, periodically. So I gotta hear everything he's about. I'm so fucking cigarettes though. I just never got my last one. I was like, let me take my keys up out of there because I don't want no motherfucker coming in and jumping in my car. That's enough to make us yes, and it should. If we're not, yes. There's two critical things right now for Louisville for us: the women's ring thing and Mary Shaw. I mean, I can think of a lot more. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Mayor, I don't think it's really going to
Unfortunately, whether you like it or not,
it's going to be him or Durham. I've heard it could be Durham too because there's actually like Democrats in Durham or whatever. There's a group of Democrats that so he's not only going to get the Republican vote. Right.
I mean, like, to be honest with you, it's like,
Gentrifier versus a gentrifier.
you know.
But I mean,
And I came to that group for a while ago. You know, Tamika lost, I was like,
I live in J-Town, built the rest of the J-Town mayor right now, which I mean, it doesn't make a difference in J-Town really.
well, that was the thing, like, because he was talking to me one day, and I'm like, okay, but what have you really done? You're gonna go. He's like, well, J-Town. I'm like, J-Town's not Louisville.
Right.
It's two different fucking
Right.
things.
J-Town don't have
Right, like they got Boy Scout cookies and Girl Scout cookies. They ain't got fucking MS-13s and fucking Bloods and Crips. What you gonna do, sir, when you go out for one of your peace walks, Mr. Mayor? And all the bangers is walking with you.
Yes, you don't do that, Tony. But I don't know if he's gonna or what. They got killed last